Welcome to my presentation on communicating change as part of change management. So, once you think about a change in an organization, the most important task which we have to do is communicate the required change to the target group in the way in which they can easily, simply understand. That is very much important, and therefore, need for communicating change is very essential, because unless and until it is being communicated properly to the concerned target employees or the group or a team, the change cannot take place, and therefore the need for communicating change is very essential one. So a change is inevitable, unavoidable in an organization, and you want the employees to move towards a new set of skills, explore new opportunities, exercise their creativity. So, in order to bring all such kinds of things in an organization, communicating change is said to be essential. So, here it is, we have to see that we communicate in the language which they can understand. We have to see that we communicate in the way in which it can be easily taken. It can be in terms of words or a video, or it can be even an experimental task which can be performed. So whatever it is, we have to see that the information rightly reaches the concerned target group in the right way it is required. So great communicators create opportunity to share their knowledge and express their opinions. So, communicators give themselves permission to listen to others. So, while communicating, just don't make it as a one way communication. Listen to the opponent person's words also. Then alone we can understand the difficulties of enforcing the change inside the organization. So, bringing a change in an organization, it is a team task. It's not an one way work where all of us have to collaborate or join together in order to make it an effective one. So, listen to the other person's words also. Communication helps employees better understand change, engage employees to make change successfully. Good communication skills are a key to success in life, work and relationship. Target your message to meet your needs. Using effective communication, your message is gets interpreted correctly. So a well communicated task is half completed. Okay. So it is very much important that we see that the communication part or whatever we want to say reaches in the right sense to the target group who has to take in, understand, and implement the task. For this communication to be effective, we have five components. Those components are said to be: when sending a message, present it clearly in detail. So don't give abbreviations or don't make use of short forms in terms of communication, because people, few people might be new who may not know towards your abbreviations. So always have a clear and a detailed explanation. Ask question. So after communicating, make the respondents answer back to you. So once you ask question and make the respondents answer backing to you, you can you can get the knowledge of how far they have understood the concept what you have communicated. So ask questions. Communication in two-way street is very much important, as I already told you. There should be a it should be two-way communication. You speak as well as others allow also to speak. The method of communication must suit the circumstance of both parties. As I told you, the way in which you want to communicate, the method you're going to use, verbal, non-verbal, whatever it is, it should be comfortable for us to understand, for me to speak as well as for my group to understand. So method of communication is very much important. The content of your message should be well planned, briefed, and you have to give the crux of what you actually want to say, so that the people have a clear understanding of your explanation. So the listeners ears are will they lend your ears only for few minutes, so give them the best within those few minutes which makes them have a clear understanding of what you want to communicate to them. Generally, why communication fails of few reasons: because of professionals have difficult time delivering tough messages. So what is this time delivering tough messages? You have to first of all select a proper time to deliver the message. So is it early in the morning when they come in, you're going to pass on some information like changes? No, it is very difficult. So give them the time to complete their day task. Find a time where it they could be relaxed and feed in the message what you want to feed give to them in a slow, simple, and a very convenient manner. Okay, so that is what is said to be select your time where you want to convey your message. Message aren't communicated at the right time. As I told you, it should be communicated at the proper time where people are ready to lend their ears to hear your words. Delivered through inappropriate channels. So select your method of communication. So that is very much important. Certain communications, mail will work out. Certain communications, group will work out. Certain communications, video might work out. So select your method of communication. How do you want to explain to them? Share your views, your thoughts, whatever it is. Messages are inconsistent with previous statements and company's vision. So always be clear that are you clear with your statement? Once you are clear with your statement, and it is better to have a clear conversation with the opponent persons. So communications are delivered by the wrong people. So always see that the person who takes the communication or passes the communication is the right person, because the receiving part of the side, the information received from a right person has a more impact. Therefore the right person should carry the information. That is also very much important. So there are seven successful points for a good communication which enables change management inside the organization. Are said to be: communicate simple, clearly, well defined, integrate it with your goals, objectives, what you want to attain, motivate the employees or the team or the group. Be confident that you're going to get the maximum output from your workers or from your team. Next one is make manage the workload. So always see that you give them the best workload possible. On the other hand, it is not overloaded or underloaded where it is convenient for the workers to manage with their time. Next one is said to be evaluate the task which is given, give them time measures, see whether it could be done within the given time, more time required, or how it can be done little more better. So evaluate and see, get the feedback, again come across with the corrections. So by fine tuning it slowly and slowly, we can get the best output of the change which is expected from the leader or from the organization. And these are said to be few successful factors where you can follow in order to have an effective change and to bring in the communication, so effective change inside the organization. So thank you for watching this video.